Hey everybody. So where did you pick up this carrier? It's like,
I got it a year ago.
is that right? Was it,
Yeah.
do you mind me asking? Well, you don't have to give me specifics. Was it expensive?
This is one of the nicer ones you can get. So I forget exactly what I paid. I think $600 or $700.
Okay.
For this carrier, you can get like $200 like aluminum ones.
Does it mount like a receiver? Oh, so you have a receiver hitch.
This one's just nice.
And so you need the receiver hitch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you need a hitch.
So, but okay, that's wow. You know,
I mean, we could put this on the van.
we could put it on the van. Yeah. That's really sweet. Yeah. Very nice.
It's one of the lower hitches. You might need to see if you got enough clearance.
This longboard.
Yeah, that's all we need, right? Well, this is the fastest and easiest Will It Run ever. I love it. All we had to do was basically start it up. Sounds like it's running a little rough. Maybe we need to go through the carbs, but yeah, that's pretty much it, right?
Wow.
Like that's the easiest Will It Run ever, right?
Yeah.
How does it, does it feel like you got some acceleration on it?
Yeah. Where's the choke? Is the fuel line even open?
That's a good question. So this is like one of the only things we got to do for Will It Run. It looks like this piece has been broken. At some point we probably should replace it. But basically we're jerry rigging it right now with just a whole bunch of thread locker. Ellis is getting his fingers all nice and covered in thread locker. We should have gloves on probably. And then he's going to try to, I guess we're just putting this thing together with thread locker. I hope it holds. Maybe let it dry a little bit. I don't know how long this stuff takes to dry.
Damn, this piece is not as cooperative.
Do you want to see if I can get some super glue?
I feel like thread locker would be best, right?
You're asking the wrong person. Sure, why not? I guess it's kind of an adhesive, right?
What is thread locker except an adhesive?
I guess you're right. Yeah, it's an adhesive. You're right. Sure. Okay. You want to hold some? There you go.
You got it. Dump a bunch of thread locker on there and call it a day.
Well, this thing freaking started right. This is the most boring Will It Run ever. Like we didn't have to do. We turned the key and pressed the button, and we got a yes.
It did
will run. So real quick, so you guys can see, chrome is in great shape. It looks like. What's the history? He had it under a cover in Arlington. Is that right?
Yeah, he just parked it for 2 years.
And he didn't. Did he? Was he the original owner?
No. He bought it from somebody from North Carolina.
Oh, so it's North Carolina. That makes sense because very little rust on it. It's in great shape.
Here,
Obviously
let's get it
runs.
up on the...
And it's a what? A 53-year-old motorcycle? Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll try to lube the chain. All right, get it up on the stand. Do you need help?
Yeah. It is open.
Well, maybe this will be a good Will It Run. You want the jump pack? Maybe you don't have enough snot in the battery.
Well, it still should start up. Ooh, that's not good.
Why don't we try the jump pack? Jump box. Does that make sense?
Yeah, wait. You want to go get
Hey,
it?
it looks like we had the idle set too low, so we just barely, there's like an idle adjustment screw right here in the car. Barely turn up the idle. We've got it to like just a hand, just right at 2. Maybe I was going to say a little below 2, but I think that's any lower. I think it starts to cut off. Now, you know, we got it in gear. You want to take it out of gear? Well, the light should still come on, right?
Yeah, I should still come on in here. We'll put it in neutral.
Got it in neutral? Try it. Anything? Maybe that bulb.
Anything?
I'm thinking you probably need a maybe it's a dual filament. So it looks a little dark, but we're gonna change them out anyway. But it looks pretty good. All right. So this is before electronic ignition.
Yeah.
This is standard ignition. So behind that plate are 2 contact points that open and close. There's a lobe. and that fires the plug.
Okay.
So you got 2 sets, one on each side, one for each spark
Yeah,
plug.
yeah.
So if you ever have trouble with the ignition, pop that open, you get a little file, a little sandpaper, clean them up, hit a little electrical contact cleaner, and clean them up, and that should, and make sure that there's a gap. Typically, it's like 16 to 20 thou of an inch, and that will.
How far do these plugs need to go on?
Feel them. They should set on.
Just sit like that?
I have to get some little pliers or something.
Yeah.
But that's your problem. You got to pull that off.
Where's the?
And you need to pull the one off in the
I know.
cylinder. You want some plies?
Yes, please.
I think the fresh fuel and plugs, I think, definitely helped, right? What do you think? Hook up the chain. You want to take it all through all the gears? See if it works? Okay. Before this thing falls off the center stand.
What?
Before this thing falls off the center stand.
Now it's good.
Okay, so you got up to fit. It's going through all the gears. All right. Okay, so the main things. So it looks like really all we got are the high beam, the turn signal, and the brake light. Sort of little stuff, right?
Yeah.
Engine sounds way better, right?
Can we add carbs to that list?
And we'll go through the carbs. No, it sounds good to me. It's purring like a kitten, but all right.
Yeah, I think it's
All right.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you like it. All right, I guess that's it for this one. There's the fastest will it run. All right, talk to you guys later.
I mean, we need to wipe it off, but here, let me get your shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Yeah,
but look,
no, if you
it looks good, right?
looks sure. Yeah, that works.
Okay.